You try it, you know, you give it a go, you fail. It happens. Hello everyone, I tried to be a little bit on theme with today's video, like the pink top, little moon earrings. I tried, okay? Today we are going to be trying out the Sailor Moon Colourpop collection, and I know I'm not like, you know, super quick on this, but I cannot remember the last time I had this many requests. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, but you guys have been on point with actually like telling me what you want to see. This was a huge one. Literally, I got so many messages, and even from people being like, I've got the palette, now what do I do with it? So we're going to create a look together today. I don't know if they're restocking this or not, but I'll link Colourpop down below, and also there's a coupon code you can use, Shan10, to get a saving there as well. So we're going to do that, and also I thought we'd do a 2-in-1, and I'd also try out the Bite Micellar Charged Foundation, whatever the friggin' name is, it's such a long name. I just did a first impression using this foundation, and I said that I really liked it without the primer, I said that I really liked it with a brush, all of these different things. So I thought we would use this today and use less powder and everything and just see how it goes, just so that, yeah, you guys can get like a little follow-up review and see how it looks again. Even though I've got fake tan on today, it's gonna be too pale, but I will use some bronzer and all that kind of thing, and we'll make it work, okay? We're just gonna make it work. In this collection, we have a few different things. I've only opened up the eyeshadow palette, which I think I did with you guys. Oh my god, cute, look. We've got a palette, we've got some liquid lip duos, a pressed powder compact, and some glitter gels. I think I'm just gonna quickly outline my eyebrows off camera. Alright, so I've done that, and I just used my eyeshadow brush. Now on my hand, this is the most awkward like angle to show you this, but it's the Peel Louise base in Rumor 01. I'm just going to take it on the brush and apply that to my eye area. I think I'm going to do my eye makeup first today, just because I'm like so excited to try the eyeshadow palette. I probably should be using the shade Rumor 02 today. This is more like, you know, less fake tan, this kind of color. But it's fine. It'll make the eyeshadows really pop anyway. Typically, I really do like Colourpop eyeshadows almost all of the time, so I'm hoping that this is no different. I'm just going to run this a little bit under my eye as well, just in a thinner layer. Just dab it out with my finger. Did I say what concealer I used? I used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh in the shade Light 50W around my eyebrows. Alright, I'm going to try and use as many of the pops of colour as possible, and some of the neutrals as well. So for those of you who haven't seen the palette yet, this is the outer box. So cute. It's the kind of thing I don't even want to like get rid of because it's just beautiful, like the packaging. And then the inside packaging, I was so pleasantly surprised. I had no idea it did this, but it's really hard to pick up on camera. It does, you know, move a little bit. Oh, you can kind of see it on this angle. Can you see that? How her mouth kind of like changes. Anyway, it's so cool. It is so 90s. Like, this reminds me of those little like Goosebumps cards you used to get in like cereal boxes and stuff. And then you open up, there's no mirror this time, but there are a bunch of different shades. That whole lower row is quite pastel. You've got like a kind of brighter duochrome shade. You've got some crushed glitter type colors, some neutrals. There's no like super dark browns or dark colors. It is very like pastel based and very light based, so you're going to create a softer look most likely with this kind of palette. Of course you can mix it with other palettes you already have. I'm going to grab a few different blending brushes today just so that we can use some different shades. I think I'm going to start with maybe the yellow, which is called Justice. I'm going to take it on this Kylie little blender brush, and it looks like it's got like a little bit of glitter in it, but I'm hoping because we're using a blender brush like this that a lot of the glitter will just kind of ping off and won't actually stick. Like on the eye, it's going on quite matte with this brush. So I have no idea what I'm doing, you guys. We're literally making this up as we go, and hopefully it turns into a really pretty eye look. And if you guys recreate it, make sure you send me some photos or tag me in your Instagram stories. I love resharing them. So I'm kind of going on the lid. We might cut our crease, we might not. Let's just see where this goes. So I'm going to bring it onto the lid anyway, and then just kind of like up under that start of the brow. Just making it real soft. That is very pigmented for a yellow, and it's a really pretty kind of yellow as well, like borderline mustard, but still bright. Very easy to blend as well, and I'm just kind of going over twice. That's one layer, which is still decently pigmented, but I just want to really make it pop. Alright, next I'm going to take this smaller brush. This has got a slim crease brush, and I'm going to take, should we just go like in a row? I feel like that kind of makes sense. Let's take this shade, which is called Tuxedo Rose, and again it looks like there is a little bit of a shimmer in it, but it should kind of ping off. So this is like a coral kind of neon peach. This one looks very powdery, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm just gonna like flick my brush And let's just go next. So like kind of like right in the center of where that crease is. I'm going to do lots of little circular motions and just blend it into the yellow a little bit. So it should go a little bit orange in the middle there. You can go back in with your yellow if you need to blend it better. Basically just melt it in like by itself. I'm going to stop there and go on to the other eye. I'm not sure if we're going to build this one up much. Let's just see how the next colour goes. Alright, that looks quite pretty. So one layer is quite soft. It's not going too patchy, I'm surprised, because usually neon colours can go on real patchy. It's not bad at all. I could definitely layer it up some more, but the blending's still like really melted together. If I show you a little bit closer. I'm going to take the exact same brush. I'm going to wipe it off first. Since the colour's like a little bit similar next to it, just keep wiping it until the brush is like kind of clean. It's not really, but then going into this one, it's a very similar color except it's less neon. It's more muted and a little bit more berry toned, like pinker. This one's quite powdery as well, so do a little fairy wand action, and then I'm going to bring that next door to the peachier tone. It's definitely different on the eye, you can see that. I'm going to go back in with that brush we used the yellow with and wipe that off. I don't mind if there's like a little bit of yellow left on there, and then just soften the very edge under my brow bone. And I'm going to take this shade called Miracle Romance. This one is matte. It's like a beautiful lilac-y colour. I don't know. I love it though. Like this would look dope just all over or like the lower lash line with a neutral look. And we're going to pop that on the outer corner. I might just wing it out a bit and then we can use our concealer to make it look all pretty soon. Like just kind of follow that shape over the brow bone. I'm kind of like adding that through under here. Like I don't know, just like bringing it in a little just to melt those shades together. This one is a little bit sheerer, so I'm going to do another coat. That's real pretty. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side. I'm kind of like laying the brush flat like this against my eye and then kind of like doing little tiny dashes and round motions and a few little sweeps just to really soften that. Look how pretty that all melted together. That was actually quite effortless. Like I thought that was going to be way more work than it was. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to go backwards. So I'm going to go back into the shade Love and just intensify those colours a little wee bit now that we've got them all down. So I'm going to take the same brush, the little eyeshadow brush I used before, and take a bit more of my P. Louise base just on my hand to warm up a little bit. Apparently it makes it better. I don't know. And then I am going to apply it. This is scary. We're going to do the little stamp motion. Okay, I need more. I'm doing tapping motions. Actually, I might take like a little brush just to make it a bit easier on myself if I can find one. Like what's this one? The smudge brush from Marc Jacobs. It's teeny tiny and I guess we're just trying to put it in the middle there, right? Like I don't even know. I don't even know how to do this. I mean, I guess that'll do. That'll do, donkey. Alright, what colour are we going to use on the eyelid? Like I don't even know. Like I feel like we should probably use the shimmery purple one. But also these like champagne shades are so stunning. You know what? I might do purple on the lower lash line, this duochrome, just to like balance it, maybe. So perhaps on my eyelid we'll do this Silver Millennium. This is very like creamy. Is this a cream eyeshadow? It says pressed powder. I mean, I guess not, but it's like very powdery. I mean, creamy, not powdery. Can you see? Can you see what I mean? Hold on, let me just show you close. I do find this with like the odd Colourpop eyeshadow. I just hope that, oh my god, I'm doing it all backwards because of the camera. I just hope that like it's still shimmery. Do you see what I mean though? Like it's very like putty-ish. Like, look at that, it goes on like a friggin' cream. Is it because I had like a little bit of primer left on my brush maybe? I mean, whatever. Still looks good. So I'm kind of applying that over top of where the base was, and yeah, I feel like I'm failing at this whole half cut crease situation, so whatever. You try it, you know, you give it a go, you fail. It happens. I mean, something like that. Then we need to go back in and blend all those edges together surely as well. Oh, I've got my nail appointment today. This is gonna be fun going into friggin' public with this makeup in conservative little Palmerston North. No, I don't even care. It'll be fun. It'll be bomb. It'll be great. So there's a bit of shimmer there, but it's, yeah, very creamy. It's so random. So on top I might take a little bit of Full Moon, which is a gold shimmer, which is more of a powder kind of consistency this time. And let's just pop some of that straight on top just to really, you know, bring a lot more shimmer into the look. And then we need to just, yeah, blend those edges so that it's all seamless. So go a little bit bigger with that cut crease area, because obviously it's going to shrink a little bit when we start blending some more of those colors into the sides. So I'm going to take another little brush with the color that it kind of matches, so the purple shade here, and I'm going to wiggle it on the very edge. It's really nice with this brush too, because you can just like lay it down and just like do this little wiggle, and it kind of does all the work for you. I feel like that's such a fail. Like it just looks awkward with that little bit up the top, but meh. I'm just covering it up a little bit more with that rose color. I mean, that's decent. I feel like that looks okay. I'll accept it. I'm going to wipe off my shadow brush, and I'm going to take the shade Shiny Moon, which is like this beautiful like neutral kind of yellowish beigeish perfect brow bone color. Just highlight the brow bone. Then on the very high point, I'm going to take the shade Silver Crystal. This is like a shimmery champagne. It's again very creamy like this other color we used. I'm going to use that right on the arch. I haven't filled in my brows yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, this is super creamy. It's so random. And then I'm just going to go back in with my blender brush and just go over the very edge. So we've got no harsh line. Alright, eyeliner. Do I do purple? This is called Piggy Bank by Colourpop. Could be fun. With a winged liner brush, and I'm going to wing it out. Oh god, that's quite big. I might just use my finger to erase it. More reblend. I'm going to go from there. I'm going to keep it quite thin on that inner corner as well. I'm going to do this off camera because it's stressful. Okay, so this side's way like flatter. It never ends up the same. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just going to put on some concealer now so that we can apply, you know, the makeup to the lower area. This isn't even like my favorite concealer for under the eye. I love it on the face though. This one can crease on me a little bit, but whatever. I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush. I usually use my dual-ended paddle brush, which we do sell separately now. Oh my god, big news. I'll link that brush down below. I always get asked to sell it separately. We sell it separately, so you guys can get your hands on it. Huge news. We've been honest, I've had thousands of requests since we've had that brush in sets for it to be sold separately. So yeah, get on it before it sells out. Yeah, mine are currently getting washed, so. And then I'm just going to use my big old face brush that I'm going to use for my foundation soon, just to pat that out, thin it out a little bit. You know what, it's coming together. I feel like the eyeliner is definitely a little bit wonky, but I'm really terrified to keep messing with it because it's already thicker than like I really would have liked. Oh, honestly, it's as good as it's going to get. Alright, next up, we're going to just run that really fun shimmery purple. It's like a duochrome kind of purple. We're going to run it underneath. I'm going to use whatever's left on my brush of the yellow. And then this shade is called Luna. Oh my god, I'm so excited for it. This looks so pretty. I feel like it's not going on my brush. It's on my finger. This might be one of those shades that you want to apply with your finger because it kind of looks like a top coat. It doesn't really look super pigmented just as an eyeshadow, which is fine. But yeah. Look at that. This is going to be better on top. So what I'm going to do is take Miracle Romance, this one, pat that on first. Well, technically on top, but that's fine. And then go in with Luna and just kind of tap it on top. I feel like it's not going to be super effective just because of the nature of like the texture, but it's something. Oh my god, this color is like stinging my eye. My eyes are watering. I'm not even joking, it like hurts. Did I irritate my eye with this brush? What just happened? Okay, it's kind of going away. Let's just put on some mascara and lashes and then I'll do my foundation because I'm not gonna lie, I'm making a TikTok right now and it's just how I want it to go. Follow me on TikTok if you want. I provide a good old like weekly dose of cringe and smoothie recipes.
Morena whānau, didn't have the best sleep last night. I've got some pretty weird sleeping patterns at the moment. I've noticed it's pretty funny, like mine, I don't really get much sleep because like I think some people like sleeping on their sides, some people like sleeping on their stomachs, and I think like with me, my problem is I like sleeping with your mum.
I don't know, I just think it's really fun and I'm addicted to watching TikTok. If you find I'm not posting on Instagram, it's because I'm too busy lying in bed scrolling on TikTok for 4 hours every single night of my life, wasting my entire life away. Surely I'm not the only one. I'm going to use what I've been using as my go-to lately. This is my Revitalish one, but since I'm using falsies, I'm just going to go in with the mascara. But it's still insane without the primer. Literally, like, it's so black and moussey and creamy. And it makes my lashes massive. It's like a mascara that I can't even like do more than 2 coats because it'll make my lashes too thick. Like one coat is enough for day to day. I'll just show you one eye done. Like, can you see that? It's so hard because every time I've like shown you this mascara, I've shown it to you with like thick eyeliner, so it's really hard to see. But I'll link this down below, it's so good. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And you do get the primer as well, which works. I just can't be bothered every single day, but I will do it if I'm just like not wearing falsies. Like, it's nice if you want to really amp up your lashes without false lashes, duh. It kind of makes my lower lashes almost too long though. So I have to like dab off the ends of the mascara because it just like lengthens so much. I don't know if you can see what I mean. So yeah, let me do this. And then for lashes, maybe I'll use some of my Cinna lashes because they're just sitting here staring at me and I know they'll look pretty. These are by XO Beauty. Alright, the lashes are on. Oh, the lighting's changed a little bit, but they look really pretty because they haven't like hidden, you know, the eye makeup that I spent so long working on, but they have just enhanced my lashes and added a little bit more drama. Let's now quickly fill in the brows and do some foundation. I might do my foundation first and then do my brows afterwards. What light, like what is this lighting? No, I'm going to go in with the foundation I said, and like I said, I'm not going to use a primer because I really liked in my first impression the side without primer. I've moisturized this morning and done all that kind of stuff, so it'll be interesting to see how this comes out. Once again, link this video down below if you haven't seen it yet. Make sure you check it out. I think this is Byte's first complexion product, so you can see the full review, pros and cons, because there are pros and cons in the video down below. So if you like the way my skin looks today, definitely check it out before you buy it, because yeah, there's definitely some stuff like I wanted to point out while I wore it throughout the day. Obviously I like it enough to keep it though. The finish is just outstanding. So I'm buffing it all over with this angled face brush by XO Beauty, and we will bronze because it's going to be pale. Alright, so it looks a little bit streaky at first. It's a very like balmy kind of thick moisturizer texture. So yeah, it's looking a little bit funny. So I'm going to wipe off my brush after I've evenly distributed it. Just take my towel, wipe off the brush, and then go back in and just kind of tap straight on top just to make sure it's all streak free. Finish is just so nice. Never sits nice on my nose though. I don't usually have massive issues with foundations on my nose, but yeah, this one doesn't really sit nice on that area. So I'll probably just add a little bit of concealer. Love the way it looks though, like just the finish. I am going to use bronzer because I need to, because it's too pale. Oh my gosh, I've got like a mark on my fake tan, like where my brow was. Awkward, just touch that up. Anyway, I'm just going to open up the powder brushes from the collection first. So the powder blushes come in Cat's Eye and From the Moon. I just want to open these up before I do my bronzer just to like get an idea of the colours. Packaging is very similar. Oh my god, I feel like, oh, yeah, you can kind of see. So yeah, this is From the Moon, and this is like a super bright pink, and then this one is Cat's Eye, which is a shimmery peachy pink. Ooh, I'll probably use this one today just because, you know, there's a lot happening. I've also got some glitters here, which I don't really know if I'll use these, will I? I mean, I'll have a look at them quickly. Oh yeah, probably not going to use these. But there is like a purple like star glitter, which is quite cool. These are more for like the body, not for your face. This one's really pretty. I might keep this one. This is like a pink one that'd be so cute for festivals. Let's just put a little bit on just for fun. So it's called Moonlight Legend, and it kind of reflects peach and gold, and it's got like just chunky little hexagons and stuff in it. Yeah, I feel like that'd be real cute for like music festivals and things. That's usually what I use these for. So to kind of set around my face and bronze my skin up a little bit and just bring more color to my face, I'm going to use Gobi. I don't know if this is still a thing. This is Wonder Powder by Makeup Store Australia. I'm going to use a Shimmer Tulip brush and just kind of like take some of the product, and I'm going to kind of put it where I would bronze. So this is like a face setting powder, I'm pretty sure, except it's obviously more of a bronzer color for me on my skin tone, and that's what I've always used it for. I've had this in my collection literally for how many years? Since like 2014 maybe, 2013, 2014. So yeah, it's old and probably expired, but hey, it's still working. It's just a stunning color, and it's really good to warm up my complexion when I need to. You could also just use bronzer, whatever you like. And this is going to be nice because it doesn't really like flatten my finish, like flatten the finish of my skin. It keeps the glow there. Placing the powder down, then I'm going to blend it better after it's like on. Placing some down on my nose, like T-zone area, a little bit around my jaw. Oh, I forgot to do my eyebrows as well. Yeah, I still really like that product. See how much that just kind of made everything match a little bit better? Like, it's still not perfect, but it's definitely wearable. Like, at least I can leave the house without looking like my face is 8 shades lighter. It actually looks really pretty. So I didn't really apply any like around my eye area or on the bottom of my chin or the center of my forehead. It's just like on the edges, and I also put it like kind of on my jawline, under my jawline, on my cheeks, just to really bronze my skin up without using a bronzer. So there you go. Honestly, you could even use just like a darker face powder if you have like a darker loose powder or whatever. I'm going to take the same brush and contour. This is my MAC contour kit. It's going to do a really light contour today. Alright, and next up I'm going to take the blush. So this is Cat's Eye once again. You can see on the inside it's got the imprint. Packaging's adorable, and it's got like gold detailing and everything around the pan as well. Obviously my camera will never focus because it's a little child. There we go. I'll just use the same brush once again, and just, this looks like super pigmented when you tap it, so I'm just using a small amount. This reminds me of a MAC blush I used to use a lot. What colour was it called? If any of you guys have been watching me since like I lived at my dad's house, can you tell me which one it is? Is it Dalton? What's it start with? D? I feel like it starts with D maybe. It looks the same on the skin. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Alright, so that looks really, really, really nice. Just a really natural like flush of pink. Like it looks like the natural colour I go when I'm at the gym. And then let's highlight quickly. I'm going to use my MAC Clear one. This is the Postmodernist Peach Skin Finish. I don't even think you can get this anymore because it looks like it's sold out when I tried to link it for you guys last time, but it's beautiful, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm just using it on a detail face brush. My eyelash feels like it's about to ping off. I'm just going to melt that on top of the foundation. I feel like there's not really any powder right here, and it's really gripping it so beautifully. I'm living for the glow. I need to make this a little bit darker, I feel like, just so you can really see. That's way better. Sorry guys, this is the time of year when the lighting really plays up like bad. I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose and kind of like in between my brows on like that arch, a little bit above, a little bit on my chin. That just like matches my skin so well, and it almost looks like I'm not even wearing highlighter. Like the color of it, it has this soft kind of like peachy glow, but yeah, it's like almost undetectable. I'm obsessed. Oh, that pimple. Okay, maybe I will cover that pimple because it's making everything look patchy. I'm just gonna add that there and I'll blend it out shortly. For the lips, let's just have a look at these. So I've got Daylight and Moonlight. Let's start with Moonlight. There's an ultra blotted lip and an ultra glossy lip in here. The ultra blotted lip is called Bunhead. So I'm just gonna like swatch them on my lips for you. I don't know if this is the full collection. Is it? Maybe there's more than this. I don't know. That's so pretty. So that's just like a tint of color, and it kind of gives you that like K-beauty kind of effect where it looks matte and soft and natural. And I actually really like the way that looks with this eye makeup even, just like the real soft natural lip. Like it just kind of contrasts really nicely. Hold on a sec, let me just run some stuff through my eyebrows because I keep forgetting. I'm going to use my MAC Beguile, wait, someone told me how to pronounce it. Beguile? Beguile? Someone remind me again please. I will eventually learn, I promise. I'm going to brush my hairs, oh shit, look. Ugh. I'm just brushing all the hairs up because I've had a brow lamination recently, which video is coming. I promise. In fact, it might be my next one. I don't know. I'm not making any promises, but possibly. Keep an eye out for it. And then taking a little bit more concealer on my eyeshadow brush. Just going to clean up the very edges. Okay, and then on top of the blotted lip, I'm going to take the Sailor Moon Lip Gloss, Ultra Glossy Lip, just a tiny amount, and just show you what that looks. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh yeah, that's so nice. This is the most beautiful like peachy kind of color. Look at that with like shimmer. I actually love this. This is staying in my collection. I'm obsessed. That's so pretty. And then the other set is called Daylight. So I definitely recommend Moonlight if you can get your hands on that. I love both of those. So in this one we've got Usagi. I'll try it on my lips in a sec. That's that one. And just so you can compare to Bunhead. Bunhead's a little bit more cool tone, I think. Yeah. So the other shade I just swatched that we need to try on next, this one is a little bit more muted and peach, and the one we've got on now is a little bit more like pinky cool tone. And then the lip gloss for this one is called Moon Tiara, and it is a really soft like orangey shimmery color. Very similar sets, to be honest. Like you could probably pick one or the other depending on your skin tone, like if you prefer something a little bit cooler or warmer. pick whichever. So I'm just going to wipe that off, and then we're taking Usagi. And the packaging on these I should probably show is so cute. I love, love, love it. The moons, very cute. Doe foot applicator. And you can apply these sheer like I did, or you could like really apply it all over. Like I'll show you, like that, all over. Gives a more like flushed effect. Looks kind of like a lip stain when it dries down. I think I prefer the other one slightly, but here's the gloss on top. Smells delicious. Yeah, yeah, definitely like that as well. The other color was a little bit more me, I think, especially with this makeup look, but look how beautiful that is. It's like the perfect everyday color, and it's so comfortable on the lips as well. So thumbs up for me. Those are probably my favorite. The lip sets are probably my favorite, surprisingly, out of everything. I do like the eyeshadow palette too, but I really like the lip products. They are so pretty, and usually I'm like, you know, just like over lip glosses and things, but I really liked it. I'm gonna put it back on, so I'm gonna wipe this off on my delicious makeup towel. Once again, very hygienic. So I'm just putting it like in the center and then rubbing and blending it out with my finger. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's because it matches my top. I'm like, yeah, that's really cute. All right, so that is the finished look. Overall, I really like how my base came out. Like, it looks stunning. I just want to add a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh by Colourpop Shannon. Oh, this is very Colourpop, I just realized. Like, even this. I actually even used, is it called Honey Dude on my waterline? The nude eyeliner. Oh, it smells so good. Glowy realness. I feel like it really balances out the intense eye makeup. Like, it looks good. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if there's any other makeup collections you guys want me to review. So cute. And this lip gloss though, that's like my favorite part. I don't know why, because usually that would not be my favorite part, but oh, I love it. Is it Dolly Mix Blush by MAC? Is that what I'm thinking of? Please tell me that's what I'm thinking of. I feel like it just came to me. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!